All right, well, this is definitely the earliest one of these that I've recorded so far. It's about 6:30, race day. About the only thing that I'm excited about. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It actually just started about an hour and a half ago, so it's been raining. Yeah, about an hour and a half. Sorry. No coffee yet. Hoping to get out of this tent and get some coffee going and just work on some other hydration, get some food, some breakfast in me. Just sitting here wondering how in the world I'm supposed to eat the oatmeal that I brought. I brought the oatmeal. I have water. I have a stove to boil the water, but I don't have a bowl and I don't have a spoon. So the oatmeal might not happen today, this morning, which is kind of a bummer. But did not sleep well last night. It was so humid. Grabbed a late dinner with my younger brother and his wife. And I got back here around 10:15, which is not bad. You got 5 kids and used to get to bed late. It was still early, but it was so humid when I got back, and it stayed humid until probably a little after midnight. And I definitely felt it break, the humidity break, and I pulled the tarp off the top of the tent. But probably didn't get to sleep until after 1, and then was up around 5. So I'm even gonna try to do the math because, like I said, no coffee yet. But that's not a lot of sleep. So I'm hoping, okay, I rested well the night before and haven't really trained this week. Really I took most of the week just to rest. So I'm hoping that works in my favor. But it's race day. Not exactly the morning I was hoping for, but just part of it, right? So I'm gonna try to figure out breakfast, try to get moving here, but just want to give you a quick update. All right, well, hopefully I don't make you sick. Quick update, 7.5, actually almost 8 now miles in. Feeling pretty good. Hitting about a 10:40 pace. Had some good pacers for the first 7.5 miles and just got to my first aid station. Some bacon and banana. Yum. So, no rain. Trail's good. I'm on my own right now trying to find my pacers again, but as of now, we're all systems go. All right. Hopefully I'm not gonna make you dizzy because I'm not stopping. Just stopped at aid station number, I don't know, 3 or something. Got some more Gatorade, a couple pickles. Pickle juice is great for cramps. I learned that during Ironman. Long story, but I don't think I've actually used pickle juice since Ironman because I thought it'd be fancy, and I mixed pickle juice with some kind of electrolyte pink lemonade. Bad call, man. Really bad call. But anyways, about 13, like I said, 13.5 down. I'm not sure if I said that yet. Just feeling okay. Calf muscle, left calf is bothering me a little bit, but gonna push through it. All right, let me keep going. All right, hey, quick story. I need to catch my breath for a minute, get heart rate down. It's 150s. Got to pull this joker down to 130s again and 40s. So when we started off, we're at the start line today, and I go to start my my GPS watch, and also monitors my heart rate. And that's how I know my heart rate, right? You probably knew that. And it says pair with HR something numbers. And in the moment, I assumed it was talking about my own heart rate monitor in my watch. And I said, sure. And as soon as we got started, it hit me that I paired my watch with someone else's heart rate monitor. They must have been wearing like an external, like a chest monitor. I used to wear one of those. The first Garmin watch I had did not have HR in it. So I wore a chest strap that monitored my heart rate. Well, for the first 5 miles or so, there was like a little pack of 4 or 5 of us. And it was telling me that my heart rate was like 168, even as high as like 173 in there. And I'm just like, dang, I'm feeling terrible. What's going on with me today? Like, I know I haven't run all week, but high 160s, like, and even though I kind of knew it wasn't my heart rate, you know, I let the numbers on my watch had been paired with someone else's heart rate monitor. I let it dictate how I was acting, my thought process, when I say how I was acting, like my running and things like that. And I've been running this last 7 mile stretch or so by myself, And I've been thinking, had some tough conversations recently, really, really difficult conversations lately. And the person I was having them with just really let me know how awful of a person they think that I am. And hey, I work with people, I get it, those conversations happen, but they still hurt, right? Especially if you care about people, which I do. And I mean, this person just really let me have it. I think that may have been one of the reasons why I wasn't sleeping great last night. One of the reasons. And so I've just been thinking this last several miles, just been trying to occupy my thought process. And isn't that funny? How we let what's going on inside other people dictate our response to situations ourselves. You know, and some of that is healthy, right? I had a professor in seminary. I was working on my master's, talk about, you know, dealing with criticism. And it's like, it was a leadership class. And he said, it's like eating a fish, right? You look for the meat, but you gotta eat the meat, spit out the bones. So there's a healthy piece to that. But I think what I'm saying is, it's the sorting that out. It takes a little time. And it's not easy. And I think as we do that, give ourselves some grace, for sure. But I just got to be careful about chewing on the bones, the stuff that you don't need to swallow, you don't need to listen to. Stuff that's going to choke you up, slow you down, stop you. It's a wise word for myself. It's a process, and I wanted to share it with you. Maybe there's something going on in you right now. You've been letting what's going on with someone else, an interaction or relationship, control your response. Hey, listen. Break free from letting what's happening inside someone else control what's happening inside of you. All right, I'm gonna chew on that for a little bit longer as I try to catch these people in front of me. All right, well, good news and bad news. Good news, I am over halfway, 26.6 to be exact right now. So that is amazing. Should be coming up on the turnaround in about 6 miles. Bad news. Something's going on with my right knee. Something feels serious. Still having to push through that. All right, well, 30 and a quarter. It's a really slow go right now. Pain's getting pretty intense. So I said I wouldn't give up, crawl if I have to, and guess I could have kept my mouth shut. Should have kept my mouth shut, because I may end up doing it. So yeah, that's what we got so far. All right, update take 3 here. Trying to hold myself together. I'm at 33 and a half, just left the last major aid station. I brought some sports tape and I'm trying to add some compression to my knee because it is struggling here. You can probably hear it in my voice. Can't. As of now, I'm unable to bend it. The rain's starting, thunder and lightning is starting. So, hey, we've got less than 17 miles left, so that's good news, right? Haven't seen my little brother, so that's kind of adding to the experience today. And it's just like in life, right? I've talked about this over and over again on this journey. You don't always get dealt the hand you want, but you got to make the most of what you got, and you got to push through it. And so I'm trying to do that right now. Pretty disappointed because, man, I was having a fantastic run, great pace, feeling good, and then, I don't know, it wasn't like I heard a pop, or it was almost like a twist or something, like, so I'm hoping with some compression, and I added, just kind of the tape to resist movement and mobility. I'm hoping I'll just be able to get some kind of movement. My left leg is fine, right? But my right knee, I can't remember if I've had any issues with my knee. I don't think I have. I feel like it's been like on my left leg. I think there was like some quad issues with my right leg at one time, but I knew this was one of the challenges. Injury was going to be one of the challenges. That's why you don't train for these races in less than 6 weeks. So, had a turkey and grilled cheese sandwich, some chips, just trying to get some salt in my stomach, refueled, and hoping to find my brother soon. Hope he's all right. Pushing through anything he has going on. So, hey, said I'll keep you updated. All right. Hey, real quick. I've only gone a couple miles. Weather's getting worse, but I wanted to introduce you to a new friend. What's his face? Tom Hanks had Wilson, right? And I've got a stick, and I'm able to do some kind of jog. Kind of pushes me off my leg, because I'm not exaggerating when I can say I can do nothing with it. It's more of a drag. So, hey, I am so thankful for this stick. All right, well, I haven't updated in a bit because it was the middle of some really bad thunderstorms. Thunder, lightning, it was pouring down rain. I couldn't even see anything in front of me. But it seems to have let off for now. I still hear the thunder and stuff, but yeah, I'm making it, man. Can't say enough about these aid station workers. Oh my gosh. One of them just drove by on a bike and just said a way to be awesomely strong. Says anything about my mental state. I just lost it. So, man, it's I'm kind of alternating between a hop, like a jog hop with my little cane here, and a walk. Can only do the jog hop for so long because it eventually the hitting the ground catches up, causes terrible pain, and my arm is getting tired from doing it. So, hey, good news. I saw my little brother. Oh man, that could not have come at a better time. Talk about I needed that moment. I hope he did too. He was struggling a little bit. But we're just pressing on, whatever it takes. I said I'd crawl and I meant it. So, 37.35. All right, well, not much new to report, except my hands are now blistered. Least of my worries. I try to wrap my stick with some leaves. Seems to be helping a little bit. And drum roll, please. We're in the 40s. 40.04 to be exact. So, still super frustrated, especially when people are passing me. And I try to give it a go every time, and there's just nothing. There's just nothing in my right leg, my right knee to do it. So, still pretty upset. Rain picked up again, storms are back. I really don't care, not a big deal. Because I'm less than 10 miles from the finish line. So, yeah, I'll keep you posted if anything new and exciting happens, like my knee mysteriously is healed. All right, well, just a quick update. Stopped at my last aid station, so there was one more. And, well, side note, had a really good food I've never had before. It was a mini tater tot burger. So, just little like mini tater tots with like top and bottom, like a little burger in it. And it was really good. I never would have thought that something my stomach would be like, let's give it a shot on a race day, but it was really good. And yeah, it seems to be sitting well. So update, the knee was getting progressively worse. I was just almost not able to move it at all, like not even walk. So, and the tape was starting to come off. So I just stopped, got my stuff back out, my pre-wrap and my sports tape again, and did what I probably should have done earlier. And that was just go over like the entire knee. Like before, I was above the knee and below the knee, trying to add some compression and just kind of keep it from being able to flex too much. just didn't do much. And so now I'm just like, I do not want to take another hour and a half before I cross that finish line. Like, I don't care if I have to amputate my leg afterwards. Like, I'm over it. And so I have got my knee taped up. It's right over the kneecap. I'm pretty sure I cut circulation off, probably, but I'm moving again, like, not a great pace, but much better than my, 16, 17 minute pace. I'm at a 13, 14 right now, which isn't great, but hey, it's better. And with 6.4 miles left, hey, if I can cut some time off that, I'm all for it. So we'll see if this stays. We'll see if my leg gets to stay after I get this stuff off. But for now, it seems like a win. So I'll take them. Any win. All right. Well, that's a wrap. 15:15 pace. A little over 12 hours. Fourth in my age group. And wow. No words. I'll have to come back to this.